Now, before we get started, please hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I already have my hair section into two parts. I am just going to brush thoroughly through to make sure I don't have any detanglement on my hair. After that, I am going to apply my hair jam to my hair. This jam will make my braid looks really neat, makes it easy for me to grab, and it also keep my hair shiny as you can already see. I added more to the side because I want to be able to grab on that side as well. This is my extension. I'm going to cut them out into smaller pieces that I can use to braid. After doing that, I parted a small piece in front of my hair. This is what I'm actually going to start with. For those of you who don't know how to braid already, you might find this part or this process a little bit hard. But for those that already know how to braid, you already understand what I am already doing here. I am just trying to braid my hair first before adding extension on it. I also kept looking in the mirror just to make sure that this hair is coming out nice and neat the way I wanted it. And it actually was. You will see by the time we finish. I kept braiding my hair for a while before adding my first extension to it. I also kept brushing as well because there was so much detanglement still on this hair, even though I brushed it before. After braiding for a while, I took my first piece of extension and I finally added it to it. It was a little bit hard for me, but I got it. Let me tell you guys a little secret. This is also my first time trying this on my hair. I have never done this before. I saw it on YouTube. Some other girls did it, and I was like, let me give it a try. And it actually came out really, really nice and beautiful. See that detanglement? You won't believe this. I was brushing along braiding this hair. It was coming out really nice and it was giving me so much joy. After putting my first piece of extension, I braided it again for a while before adding my second piece. So I kept going. Even though my hands were getting really tired, I didn't give up. I wanted to make sure I do this hair by fire by force. I took my second piece of extension and applied it to it. This time it was a bit easier for me than the first one. So I just kept going because at this point I was happy that I'm finally doing this and I'm able to do it. So I kept adding pieces to the hair and I kept braiding it. It was coming out really nice and I was super super happy because this was not funny at all. My hands were getting tired. I mean, really really tired. You guys that do your own hair, you guys are really trying. It is not damn easy. I kept adding pieces, kept brushing it, kept adding jam just to make sure this hair comes out looking good the way I want it, the way I imagine it. I applied enough jam to make it soft, to make it easy for me to grab because the hair was becoming thicker and thicker. The more hair I added, the more it was becoming really thick. But I didn't give up. Oh. I kept pushing on. I say, we will get to the end of this hair by fire by force. Also, it was getting more easy for me to braid because I was able to understand how this really works. So I kept braiding it, adding my jam and brushing, adding piece of hair because I also want it to be big in size. Finally, we got to the ending point. I was able to braid it all through. I just needed to add more piece to make it long the way I want. So I kept going. And this hair was really nice though. Like I cannot believe this actually came out really nice. I hope you guys are enjoy watching this so because I am. Also remember to subscribe while you are there. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything. It was really nice. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this fine hair on this fine girl. And yes, so we finally did it. Look at how beautiful this hair is. I just went ahead and added more jam to make it really, really smooth and shiny and looking good. Like I was so proud of myself that I did this hair on myself. Then after applying jam, I went to the other section. On this other section, I make sure I brush very well because I didn't want to be detangling my hair while braiding. All I did for this session was just follow the same step as the first one. And this part or this side of the hair was actually more easier for me. Is it just me or do you also feel that way too? Let me know in the comment section. Like one part of the hair is actually difficult and the other one will become very easy. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I would like to know if this is also you. I braided with my own hair at first before adding extension like I did on the other side. Hmm, this is also easy but also very difficult because now I have to make sure the two are of the same size or at least exact size. So I have to focus more on the mirror on this part to make sure I'm not adding lesser or too much hair on it. The joy in my heart that I'm able to do this is what was actually keeping me going here because my hands were getting tired because I could not take off my hands off the hair and take a break. I was just there hanging on to make sure this hair comes out good. I never knew trying to do two braids would be this exhausting and difficult. You won't believe how many attempts I did before getting it. It is not as easy as you see, oh, it was a bit difficult for me. But I was happy that this hair was coming out. Really, really beautiful. It was giving me joy. My focus right now, my eyes was on the mirror to make sure this other one is matching with the other one. Because if it's not matching, then there is an error. And I will have to take it out and have to make sure that they look the same. It was not easy. I was finally able to add my first piece. At this point, I was making sure that this is the same as the first one because I cannot even remember the size of the other one. So I was just pushing. I was praying it is not going to be bigger than this one because then now we have to take this hair out and do it all over again. And at the same time, it was like 12 a.m. in the morning that I'm doing this because I promised myself I was going to do this video no matter what. If you made it to this part of this video, I really appreciate and I say thank you for sticking to this part and for watching till the end. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Oh, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss anything. Also leave a like. Make sure you comment as well. I want to see you guys thoughts. I want to see you guys comment. Leave your comment down below. Let me also know what you guys would like to see next on my channel. I would really love to hear you guys' opinion. We are finally getting to the end of this video and I can't wait to finish this set so you guys can see how beautiful it came out to be. So I kept adding piece by piece as the spirit leads. I kept going and so we finally did it. We came to the end of this hair. It was not funny. It was hard, but you can see my face now. I was trying to smile because, eh, I was super happy that this hair was finally done. I can't wait to rock it. I was trying to smile. If you look at my face very well, you can see me trying to smile. I finally finished braiding it. And this is what it looks like. I just went ahead and added more jam to give it that final smooth touch. You know what I'm saying now. I had to make sure this was smooth and it was flat and also it was shiny. I just took my small edge brush and I brushed my edges inside as you can see. I did it for both sides and this hair was looking super cute. Isn't this hair so beautiful? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave your post notification on so you will be the first person to get notifications whenever I upload new videos. Also, make sure you like this video. Also, drop your comment down below for me. I want to hear what you guys think about this. See you guys in my next video. Bye.